In May 2011, young athletes with a disability from Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Guatemala and Panama were invited to El Salvador to take part in the International Paralympic Committee's first youth camp. In Central American countries, youngsters with a disability are much less likely than their able-bodied peers to play sport or go to school. The youth camp in El Salvador empowered the young athletes through sport and in educational workshops and encouraged them to get involved with the Paralympic movement. As the week progressed, many of the youngsters were astonished about what they could achieve during the sports practice and by how much they had grown in confidence. Some of the athletes, like Vanessa from Nicaragua, Isabella from Guatemala, as well as Placido and Yolanis from Panama, showed particular promise. Their National Paralympic Committees pledged to support and develop their athletic talents. Another element of the youth camp was the educational workshops, which were just as important for the youngsters as the sports training. Some of the athletes may have felt marginalised by society in the past. The workshops taught them about their basic human rights under the UN Convention and how to become an ambassador to motivate others to get involved in the Paralympic movement. The IPC wanted to ensure that the children didn't return to a vacuum in their home countries, so coaches were also invited to the camp. There, they received specialist training to prepare them for regional, national and international competitions. The international federations and NPCs from the USA and Brazil contributed by providing professional instructors for the coaches. The camp focused on cultural exchange, getting to know peers who face similar challenges, and strengthening the Paralympic network so that participants could support each other. As a result of the camp, many of the younger athletes have become more involved in the Paralympic movement and taken part in further activities with their own NPCs. The NPCs promised to follow up on this excitement and keep the momentum going. The aim is that everyone who took part continues to motivate others and act as ambassadors for the core values of the Paralympic movement: courage, determination, inspiration and equality.